Now, human beings, our experience tells us that when we see the simplest thing, a pen, we know someone made this pen. Do you have any doubt that someone made this pen? Have any doubt? How about my mobile phone? Did someone make this? I think you're more sure that someone made the mobile phone than the pen. Yes? What is my mobile phone made of? Do you know what it's made of? Essentially two things: sand and oil. Yes? The silicon chip, yeah? Is from what? Sand. And plastic comes from oil. And I happen to have a case here made of leather. Okay? So let's say a dead animal. So in my mobile phone here I've got sand, oil and a bit of a dead animal. Okay? Which place in this earth has lots of sand and oil? Name me a place. Okay, Saudi Arabia. Lots of oil and lots of sand. No, this was not made by anybody. I was walking along one day in the desert of the Saudi Arabia and I found this mobile phone sitting there, and it's a product of chance and coincidence. The sun was shining, the oil was spewing, there was maybe a volcanic explosion, the lightning hit it, and after millions and millions of years, this mobile phone formed itself just by coincidence out of the sand and oil. You believe that? You believe it? Does that make any sense? Is that even a fairy story? It's not even you couldn't even make a fairy story out of that. It's so stupid. Yet people want to tell us that this universe, that you and me, that the animals and the trees and the sky and the moon and the stars and the sun, they are a product of coincidence. Yet they are much more complicated than even this mobile phone. So how can a human being ever feel at peace when they have such a stupid, ridiculous belief? And then again, the human being will ask themselves something. In fact, you'll find all human beings are asking themselves this question. Why am I here? What is it for? What is the reason of my existence? What is the purpose of my life? It's a very strange question, really. It's a very strange question. If I ask you, for example, what is your eye for? What's the eye? What is it for? Yeah, to see. Thank you. Okay? The eye is to see. And the nose is to smell. Okay. And these slippers, what are your shoes for? Huh? What do they do? They protect your feet. Protect your feet. Think about it. Every single part of your body has a purpose. Your shoes have a purpose. Your watch has a purpose. Your glasses have a purpose. If you study the creatures, you will find that each animal has a purpose and a special place in the creation. The sun has a purpose. The moon has a purpose. The stars. There is a reason for the existence of all of these things. And we're not confused about that. But then the human being is asking, what is my purpose? Why am I here? I know what my eyes are for. I know what my nose is for. I know what my shoes are for. But me, I don't know what I am for. I don't know the purpose of my life. Huh? So, how can a human being ever be at peace when he knows his shoes have a purpose? His glasses have a purpose. Huh? My eyes have a purpose, but me, I don't know what's my purpose. Will you be happy? Will you be happy? I don't think any human being can be happy like that. Thinking that they are more worthless than the pen they write with. Because the pen has worth. I know what it's for. Me, I don't know what I'm for. The answer to this question can only come from the one who created us. The one who created the human being. The one who made us knows the answer to this question. what the Creator made us for. Why are we here? What's our life for? What's the reason for our existence? And in fact, if you think about it, the only answer that will satisfy you 100% is when you know the one who made me told me this is why he made me. No other answer will make you really happy inside your heart. So if we want to know what is the purpose of life, we need that knowledge from God. We need that knowledge to come from our Creator. But how do we get that knowledge? What do we do? How do we get that knowledge? Now, people may suggest different things. Maybe God just left some book lying around somewhere with all that knowledge in it. Huh? Or maybe God teaches every single person that knowledge. But if you think about both of these things, there are many disadvantages to those type of concepts. For example, if you have a book, really in order to explain this book, in order to explain everything, will have to be very, very big. When I bought this mobile phone, I got something very important in the box with the mobile phone. Now, me, I'm not very well versed in technology. So something very important came with this mobile phone. Does anyone know what that thing was? Instruction manual. And believe me, it was a big instruction. It was thicker than this pad of paper. Big instruction manual. How about the human being? We are even more complicated than the mobile phone. How about our instruction manual? If we don't even know what is the purpose of our life, how about living the life? How about fulfilling the created purpose? We need guidance from the one who made us. My phone is made by Nokia. I don't need the book from Sony. I don't need the Panasonic book. I need the book from Nokia. Okay? Do the human beings need the guidance of Marx or Lenin? Huh? Do they need the guidance of some human being to tell them, live your life like this and like that? No, they didn't make us. What do we need their guidance for? They themselves, they need guidance. They themselves need guidance. We human beings, we want guidance from the one who made us. That makes sense. And you know what? Imagine every time you bought a mobile phone, the mobile phone company sent along a personal advisor to teach you how to use it. What would you think of that? Huh? Good service. Yes? You would tell everyone, get these guys are amazing. Not only do they give you the phone and the instruction manual, they send someone along to teach you exactly what to do. And he will stay with you until you know how to do it. That's great, huh? You have to admit, that's good. So think, isn't it fantastic? That not only did Allah, the Creator, our Creator, and the Creator of all the things in this universe, send the human beings a book. Well, He sent, in fact, many books. But the last of those books He sent is the Quran. And with the Quran, Allah sent a practical example to teach us how to follow this Quran. That was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Yes.